Karen Maria. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'll be making slow cooked chicken. Now this recipe is super simple, so if you're new to cooking, it's really easy. However, you make it in a crock pot, so it does take a long time to cook. So let's get started. Now I'll put up my list of ingredients on my recipe card at the end of this video, and you can just pause it so you can jot down the ingredients. But as you can see, I have everything assembled for my slow cooked chicken right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin by putting vegetables in a crock pot or slow cooker. Now I've used one stalk of celery, and I've used two large carrots. Now you can really use whatever vegetables you want it. I think the celery and carrots does taste good, but you could have mushrooms, corn, whatever you wanted to. And then I have these really large Vidalia onions. So I've chopped up one onion. You might want to go with 2 onions though if you don't have onions that large. Okay, so now that all my vegetables are in, the next step that you're going to want to do is just to put your chicken in. Now, you can use a whole chicken and then just slice it at the end, or like I've used here, I've just used chicken parts. And then everybody can just take what they want when this is done. Okay, now the slow cookers, crock pots, how they work is that basically if you put them on low, you need to let them go for about 8 to 10 hours. Now if you put them on high, depending on what the meal is, but you can usually cook the meal in about 3 to 5 hours. So you just decide if you have all day that you can put it on and let it go low. I like to do things on low. It just seems like they taste better, especially when you cook a roast in a crock pot. But if you don't have a lot of time, say you were doing this after work when you got home in the evening, 3 to 5 hours, it'll be done. Now onto the chicken, I'm going to put 1 clove of garlic, already minced up, and I'm just going to kind of spread it around in there. And then I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken stock. You could use water if you need to. And then I'm going to add half a cup of white wine, and that's what's going to give this a little kick. And then the last thing that you're going to want to do is to put some spices in. That's going to be yummy. Okay, I have some fresh parsley and basil. You can use whatever spices that you want to use. I highly recommend basil. It tastes really good on this. So I have here, it's just all in here together. I have in here about 2 tablespoons of parsley and 2 tablespoons of basil. And I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. Oh, this is going to be so yummy. And then I'm going to add a few other spices. I'm going to do salt and pepper to taste. My salt and pepper are getting a little low, time to refill. And then I'm going to put in a few bay leaves, just 2. Remember to take those out when you serve this. And then the last thing that I'm going to add into this is lemon pepper seasoning, and I'm going to do a teaspoon worth. And I'm just going to sprinkle that on top. And then you just plug it in, turn it on to low or high if you need to, cover it up, and you're good to go. This is what it should look like in the crock pot. I'll just give you a quick peek. My chicken is now finished, and you cannot believe how good this smells for just being plain chicken with some spices on it. This slow cooking method really allows the chicken to absorb all the flavors. It's time to eat, so don't forget to read my blog and subscribe. If you like the way this meal looks, don't forget to like my video. That's all for now. Bye everyone.